So we out here in my neighborhood. I literally picked up my homegirl, told her I need extra for the scene. I got my homegirl's boyfriend to come. We saw that random lady on the side of the road, and she's coming. So I think we're good. 1, 2, 3, and we solid. Yo, hello. Yo, yeah, I think I'm ready for talent. My name is Edson Jean. I'm a cinematic arts resident at Ulite Arts, and I'm the director of Ludi. Ludi is a drama comedy, and it's about a immigrant nursing assistant who stops at nothing to send money back home to her family in Haiti. So the idea of this feature came to me in many ways. Something that was really important to me is I really wanted to represent the Haitian and Haitian-American culture in an authentic way that I hadn't seen portrayed in mass media. And secondly, it's predominantly inspired from one of the many stories my mom told me growing up from her experiences being a nurse and a private caretaker here in Miami. When we were writing this script, we always knew it was going to be the lead actress that we had. We were blessed to have a relationship with her prior. When I say we, I mean Joshua Jean-Baptiste and myself through working on Grown. That's the first time we had the opportunity to work with Shane. And we always knew there was a role that we really wanted to explore more that was more specific to our culture because all three of us are Haitian American. The writing process for Josh and I was something that was very freeing because we didn't want to take ourselves too seriously. But more importantly for us, we wanted to read that script and read a script that echoed Miami, echoed the Haitian American culture, echoed the things that rang really true to us. So the first thing I had to do was find a producer that I can trust and that really understood the type of film that we were making.
I'm Mark Pulaski. I was the producer of Ludi. So I was first brought onto the project. Me and Edson have known each other for a few years from Miami Film Festival events and just in the local community. He gave me a call one day and kind of was asking some questions about another feature film that I produced. Then he asked me to come on board as a producer of this film before he even told me that he was awarded the grant from Ulite.
When I heard I received the Cinematic Arts residency and received the grant for this feature, I hit the road running. It's an idea that I already started percolating and sort of started manifesting the opportunity to create this film by already starting to write and outline the script. This film is definitely a micro-budget film, and we wanted to not try to be overly ambitious. So we were really scaled down. We just really wanted to focus on having the nuts and bolts. In the micro-budget world, the production experience is, there's always going to be something you didn't account for. So having the kind of team that is ready to make adjustments on the fly is something that I'm super blessed that we had, because that definitely happened multiple times where, like, on our first day of shooting, we heard the location we were going to. For the second day, we lost it. So then we had to go in the middle of that shoot day during lunch and figure that out and get the next location. So you could plan and be as organized as possible, but there's always something that is fluctuating within making a movie. So just being ready for what that's going to be was really key for us. This is what I was talking about. I was talking to Cortas about this. Like, you have an idea and then you allow someone else to, like, open up that idea, give you a better idea. You know? There's a Ludi in each and every one of us, and we know someone like this who is willing to put family above themselves, and how often we struggle with that balance on knowing when we come first or when it is time to sacrifice for family and friends.
Fè Fafa konnen mwen très fier de li et m'a bien content voye l'argent pour acheter pi belle robe qui gen dans tout pays, attendez? OK. Wa dil ça pour moi et n'a parlé plus tard. Rete nan men bon Dieu. I love you.
We want this film to be used to offer sort of like a platform for us to have a direct connection and relationship with the community that it's representing. And having a South Florida hyperlocal event-based touring model with this film, and then having an immediate conversation with the community, the Haitian Americans, the Caribbeans, the Latins, that identify with this film.
We should just keep getting a lot of stuff. Like this is magic hour.
Yeah,
this is the magic hour.
This is the magic hour.
So we should keep using it.
You want to do some follows?
Yeah.
Because look at this sky over there, it's pretty. So I think we should just walk.
Let's just do, yeah. There's so many nuances within Miami, and those stories are untapped. And I think that's what's really unique about Miami. And there's a lot of storytellers that are excited to tell their own specific stories, and also in very different ways. The Ulai Arts Cinematic Arts Residency has been extremely helpful to my career. And I'm really excited for how it's really gonna shift the independent filmmaking here in Miami, and getting filmmakers from sort of like their short film or doing smaller projects into having their first feature-length film where they could really show their artistry and hopefully get more opportunities from that. I believe in this story because I believe in the importance of representation and authentic representation, and how seeing yourself portrayed and your stories and your experience echoed through story, art, can really propel what you see possible for yourself in this world.
That's a
And
wrap.
that's a wrap, yeah.
That's a wrap.
That's a
Good
wrap.
job, guys.
Yeah. Great. Thank you so much, Shane.
That was the 100th pod too.
Thank you so
Really?
much.
Yeah.
Really?
Good job.
90. We tried.
Thank you.
10 more
Really
cards.
think-
10 more cards. Go
Yeah,
again.
never mind.